Hello, beautiful black people. I hope that all is well in your world and this day progress very, very successfully for you and all of your wonderful, wonderful black loved ones. My beautiful black brothers and sisters, if you are going to adhere to any culture, please consider adhering to your own, and the operative word is own, OWN, your own black African culture. A cultural racist, a cultural racist is one who creates a cultural standard and imposes a cultural hierarchy among all racial groups. My beautiful, intelligent black brothers and sisters, white folks are cultural racists. Please find yourself within your own self. And once you find yourself, you will be driven to use a language, a dialect that is suitable, developed by you, your own self. My language, my dialect, has nothing to do with white folks and their cultural racism and their so-called cultural standards. It is a way of speaking, a way of delivering, communicating. Even the dialect is straight out of my own being. And from my perspective, when I listen to it, and I do every day, it is unique, a unique dialect that has been developed, evolved from the fact that I found myself. I got to know myself. And all that I am have evolved from that. Nothing else. Unequivocally. Do you know that when the reaction to the Nazi Holocaust marginalized biological racism, and it did, reactions to the Nazi Holocaust marginalized biological racism. I wonder why reactions to the Black Holocaust has not done the same thing. And by the way, most white folks don't even acknowledge that there is a Black Holocaust. Well, when biological racism was marginalized, then cultural racism stepped into its place. White folks have distorted African Americans' culture. They have labeled it a pathological condition of the general white American culture. The standardized general white American culture has judged African American culture as distorted or pathological from that white American standard. And I believe that whoever makes the cultural standards makes the cultural hierarchy. The act of making a cultural standard and cultural hierarchy is what creates cultural racism, my beautiful, intelligent black brothers and sisters. To be anti-racist as I am is to reject cultural standards and level cultural differences. Segregationists say racial groups cannot reach their superior cultural standard. Assimilationists say racial groups can, with effort and intention, reach their superior cultural standards. And they believe that, therefore, black folks, people that look like me, should always advance, assimilate to the white racist cultural standards, my beautiful, intelligent black brothers and sisters. Why is it that Ebonics, broken English, but English is not broken German? Why is it that Ebonics is broken English, but the English that white folks use is not broken German? Why is Ebonics a dialect of English if English is not a dialect of Latin? The idea that black languages outside of Africa are broken is as culturally racist as the idea that languages inside Europe are fixed. Do you see the logic that I'm coming from? The logic position that I'm coming from, my beautiful, intelligent black brothers and sisters. Anti-racism is a transformative concept that will reorient and regenerate and re-energize the conversation regarding racism. And even more fundamentally, anti-racism will point us toward liberating new ways of thinking about ourselves and each other. Black folks need to have a very positive self-image and a very positive self-presentation. The position regarding the black racial group must be a very positive one, my beautiful, intelligent black brothers and sisters. We must have positive, liberating, new ways of thinking about ourselves and about each other. And then at the core, racism is a powerful system, very powerful system, that creates false hierarchies. It creates false hierarchies of human values. It has warped, W-A-R-P-E-D. It encompasses warped logic. It encompasses stupid white boy logic. And that is extended way beyond race. From the way we regard people of different ethnicities or skin colors to the way we treat people of different sexes, different genders, different gender identities, and different body types. Racism intersects with class and culture and geography. And racism even changes the way we see and value ourselves, my beautiful, intelligent black brothers and sisters. You must be an anti-racist. You must be an anti-racist, developing anti-racist ideals. From the most basic concepts to our visionary possibilities, that will help us look within ourselves. That will help us find ourselves within ourselves. That will help us arrive at a place where we now know our black selves. We will now know our black selves. And when we are at that place where we know our black selves, then we are being, B-E-I-N-G, will be complete. Until you know yourself, you are not complete, my beautiful, intelligent black brothers and sisters. And if you are looking for yourself outside of yourself, you will never, ever be complete, because you will never find yourself outside of yourself. You will spend the entirety of your life on this side of the river looking for yourself in all the wrong places, my beautiful, intelligent black brothers and sisters. That's what I have on this one. Please go to the thrasherway.libsyn.com. There you will gain access to all that I do. Download, 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 please.